Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. This is my second traveler's notebook process for March. This video is basically going to be a ton of stamping. I'm doing my own background of stamps in the like, oh, this really happened type of thing. I guess you can, if you have a reference to make, it's the Sisters Twist stamp set, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I kind of just went from there. After using a ton of those, then I started grabbing from my stash. And you can totally see, I really needed this stamp set, so crooked. But you know what? I kind of went with that and I started making things not too straight in that area so it works out. Hopefully, that's what I think. And I just go to town. I keep adding a ton of stamps. I make my own background. It's very busy and I love it. And I'm just pulling out a ton of other stamps that have the words that fit this spread. Now let's talk about the spread. The spread is of those two pictures that are on the upper portion of the screen. They're both pictures of my floor, so you can't really tell what it has on there, but it's two spills of coffee that my toddler has done. Now, we did not know he can now reach the table. This is how he lets us know he can reach the table. Now, don't worry, the coffee was cold. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a nice hot cup of coffee since I had kids, but so that wasn't, too big of a deal. And sorry I yawned. It's the wee hours of the night that I do this voice recording just because I tried to earlier and all you heard were kids screaming and laughing. Yeah. So now I'm doing this in the wee hours of the night. Anywho, I love the way the spread came out. Just the fact of all the stamping. You're grabbing a ton of different stamps, putting them all together because they do things. They have the same saying, good grief, bad days happen. And every time that I did it to her, it was actually like a positive sentiment, like super duper. And it's always fun. I put a little arrow to point to I'm being sarcastic here. And I just love that. So if you see the little arrows there, that's what I'm pointing it to. Like, obviously, like, I'm so sarcastic right now. Now, I did want to have a background color. And I couldn't decide what color I wanted. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing all the distress stains that I picked for my kit. And I'm going to do a row of color. But I didn't want it to be too strong, so I'm muting it. And that's why you can hardly tell for that pink. It is generally a lighter color anyways. It is spun sugar that I'm using for that pink. And it got diluted even further, with water as I kind of smushed it on top and did, do each layer. I did spun sugar, tumbled glass, mustard seed, evergreen bow, and fired brick. Now, toward the end of the video, I kind of got stumped. I had trouble with the left side. The left side, I wanted to keep it very bare just because the right side was so busy. But then I had trouble with it feeling off balance because one side was so heavy and the other side didn't hold its own. It does get to the point where I turn off the camera and come back to it. And when I finally came back to it, I didn't press record. I forgot to get back into the groove of things. So I do have a picture at the end of the video of how it turns out. And I really love the way I was able to add in the word stickers within my kit. And it helped make it, because they were white words on a black background, white letters. And it really does make it heavy on one side, on, the left side. But yeah, I'm going to struggle here for a little bit. I love the title being But First, Not My Coffee. Like, usually we're like, okay, but first coffee. We need coffee first. Whoa, my biggest thing was just like, but first, not my coffee, please. Oh, it was just one of those days where I'm like, not once, dude. Twice. And you know what? You gotta document the milestones of having a toddler. Not all of them are gonna be great, but, they happen, and it's okay. That's why I think on one of the other stamp sets in the background it says pour me another. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, let's try this again. But yeah, and my journaling says Henry has learned he can now reach items on the table. Dot dot dot. Like mugs. Yeah, that's pretty much true. So the not my coffee label, I switched it to a yellow color. That way when it goes onto the right side, it will match better, I guess, with the yellow row. And then I add enamel dots for the right side in the color sequence of the swatches or smooches of my watercolor technique in the background. So yeah, but it's gonna cut off soon, and you're gonna see the picture at the end. So as always, I hope you get inspired in some way. Just get out your stamps. Thanks for watching. Bye.